Your dog's gum color can reveal a lot about their health. From pink to red, blue to purple, each color can be a warning sign or a sign of good health. So, what do the different colors mean? And how can you use this knowledge to keep your furry friend healthy and happy? Let's dive in and explore the secret language of dog gum colors. You won't want to miss this. Let's start with the basics. A healthy dog's gum should be pink, just like humans. This is what you want to see when you lift up your dog's lip. This pink hue indicates good circulation and a healthy heart. When you press on your dog's gums, they should briefly turn a white but return to pink within 2 seconds. This process, known as capillary refill time, is a quick way to check your dog's circulatory health. If your dog's gums exhibit these characteristics, it's a good sign they're in good health. However, any deviations from this standard could indicate a problem. Just like how a nice tan can quickly turn into a nasty sunburn, pink gums can quickly turn into, well, not so pink gums. For example, if your dog's gums start to look a little pale or washed out, that's a whole different story. They're like the canary in the coal mine, warning you that something's not quite right. Pale or white gums are often a sign of anemia or shock, both of which can be life-threatening. Anemia occurs when your dog's body doesn't have enough red blood cells to carry oxygen, leading to a lack of color in the gums. Shock, on the other hand, can cause poor blood circulation, resulting in pale gums. Other conditions like heart disease, lung disease, or even certain types of cancer can also cause pale gums. So, if you notice that your dog's gums are pale, it's always a good idea to get them checked out by a vet. A normal response to this is, but what if my dog's gums are just a little pale? Do I really need to rush them to the vet? Even if it's just a minor issue, it's always better to catch it early and get your dog the treatment they need. So, what can you do if your dog's gums are pale? Your vet will conduct a physical exam, take some blood tests, and figure out what's going on. And from there, they will recommend the best course of treatment. In the meantime, there are a few things you can do to help your dog feel more comfortable. Make sure they're getting plenty of rest and that they're eating a healthy, balanced diet. And if your vet recommends it, you can even try giving your dog some supplements to help boost their red blood cell count. While pink is the normal color for healthy gums, an intense red or bright pink shade can indicate more. Well, it's not always a catastrophe. Sometimes red gums are just a sign that your dog's gums are inflamed or irritated. Maybe they've been chewing on something they shouldn't have, or maybe they've got a minor mouth injury. But other times, red gums are a sign of something more serious. Like, have you ever heard of gingivitis? It's a fancy word for gum disease, and it's super common in dogs. When gingivitis sets in, the gums get all red and puffy, and it can be really painful for your dog. And then there's periodontitis. That's like gingivitis' evil twin. It's a bacterial infection that can cause all sorts of problems, from bad breath to loose teeth. And you guessed it, red gums are one of the symptoms. What can I do to prevent red gums? It's all about keeping those teeth clean. Aside from regular checkups at the vet, brushing your dog's teeth regularly can help prevent all sorts of mouth problems, from gingivitis to periodontitis. Keep an eye out. Keep those teeth clean, and your dog will be flashing those pearly whites in no time. Next up, blue or purple gums. They're like the flashing warning lights on your dog's dashboard. Something's going on and you need to pay attention. When your dog's gums turn blue or purple, it's usually a sign that they're not getting enough oxygen, and that's a major problem. Without oxygen for a longer period of time, their organs start to shut down, and that can lead to all sorts of serious health problems. Another possible cause of blue or purple gums is respiratory disease. When your dog's lungs aren't working properly, they can't get enough oxygen into their bloodstream. But blue or purple gums can also be a sign of something even more serious. Things like poisoning, shock, and even certain types of cancer lead to blue or purple gums in dogs. So, what should you do if you notice that your dog's gums are blue or purple? Well, first and foremost, get them to the vet. This is not a situation where you can just wait and see what happens. Blue-purple gums are a sign of a serious health problem, and your dog needs medical attention ASAP. In the meantime, there are a few things you can do to help your dog feel more comfortable. Make sure they're getting plenty of rest and that they're in a quiet, stress-free environment. And if your vet recommends it, give your dog some oxygen therapy to help get their oxygen levels back up. Remember, blue or purple gums are a serious warning sign that your dog needs medical attention. Don't wait, don't hesitate. Get your dog to the vet and get them the help they need. Yellow gums. It's like their body is sending out a distress signal saying, hey human, something's gone haywire in here. Yellow gums can be a sign of liver disease, which is like the party crasher that nobody invited. It shows up, makes a mess, and overstays its welcome. But liver disease isn't the only culprit behind yellow gums. Other conditions like pancreatitis, kidney disease, and even some types of cancer can also cause this symptom. It's like their body is playing a game of medical mystery, and you need to figure out the clues. So, what's a dog owner to do if they notice their furry friend's gums have have turned yellow. First, get them to the vet faster than you can say treat dispensing, belly rubbing, squeaky toy enthusiast. Yellow gums are a sign that your dog needs medical attention and pronto. In the meantime, make sure your dog is getting plenty of rest, eating a healthy, balanced diet, and not sneaking onto the couch for midnight snacks. And if your vet recommends it, give your dog some supplements to support their liver health. Just remember, supplements are like dog treats. They're not a substitute for a healthy diet and regular vet visits. If you notice that your dog's gums have turned brown or black, it's essential to take it seriously and get them checked out by a vet ASAP. Brown gums in dogs can be a sign of a few different things. One possibility is that your dog has a condition called melanin pigmentation, which is basically just a fancy way of saying that their gums have extra pigment. This isn't usually a cause for concern, but it's still important to get it checked out to rule out anything more serious. On the other hand, if your dog's gums are brown due to tartar buildup or gum disease, that's a whole different story. Tartar and plaque can cause inflammation and infection, which can lead to all sorts of problems, including bad breath, loose teeth, and even heart disease. Now, let's talk about black gums. This is usually a sign of something more serious going on. One possibility is that your dog has a condition called melanosis, which is a fancy term for an overproduction of melanin. This can be caused by a variety of factors, including genetics, hormonal imbalances, or even certain medications. Black gums can also be a sign of something much more serious, like a fungal infection or even mouth cancer. So, if you notice that your dog's gums have turned black, it's crucial to get them to the vet right away. And trust us, you don't want your dog's breath to be worse than your teenager's morning breath. To keep those kisses coming, we need to take care of our dog's gums. Brushing your dog's teeth daily is like brushing your own teeth, but with more slobber. Dental chews and toys are also like a special treat for your dog's teeth. They help remove plaque and tartar, reducing the risk of gum disease and tooth resorption. Just remember, these chews are not a substitute for regular dental cleanings, unless you want your dog's teeth to look like they've been put through a cheese grater. Now that we've covered the basics of caring for your dog's gums, let's talk about some common mistakes to avoid. Human toothpaste contains ingredients like fluoride and xylitol, which are toxic to dogs. The American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, ASPCA, warns that xylitol can cause a rapid drop in blood sugar and even liver failure. So make sure to use a dog-specific toothpaste instead. Another common mistake is using a human toothbrush on your dog. Dogs' toothbrushes are designed specifically for their mouths and teeth with softer bristles and a smaller head. Using a human toothbrush can be too harsh for your dog's gums and teeth. According to the American Animal Hospital Association, using the right toothbrush can help reduce the risk of gum disease and tooth resorptions. And remember, if you're ever in doubt about your dog's health, it's always better to err on the side of caution and get them checked out by a vet. If you've got any questions or comments, be sure to leave them in the section below. Being an amazing dog owner is contagious. For the best toothpaste and brushes out there, check out our Amazon links in the description below. Subscribe for more educational videos. We have the best yet to come.